The voice on the other end was calm, professional, and slightly confused. 911, what's your emergency? I didn't answer with the words she expected. I couldn't. I had someone right here, someone I had to pretend was just a nuisance, someone who couldn't know I was talking to the police. I kept my voice light, almost annoyed. Ah yes, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery. A pause. Then, the dispatcher's tone became cautious. Pizza? Ma'am, I think you've dialed the wrong number. My heart was racing, but I had to commit. If I hung up, it was over. If I spoke the truth, it was over faster. I insisted, pushing the code through. I don't think so. Do you still have his cheesy crust? I rushed the next part, giving the one piece of information that mattered most, the address. The address? Sure. It's 235 Hayward Street, apartment 3. That single piece of information, the address given during a non-emergency request, was enough. The dispatcher, whose name I later learned was Grace, made the split-second decision that this was a disguised call for help. She didn't press the pizza order. She went straight to the critical question. Ma'am, are you in danger? Is someone making you feel like you can't speak freely? My answer was quiet, almost a whisper, but it confirmed everything she suspected. That's right. I understand, Grace said, her voice now firm and entirely focused. My name is Grace. Okay, and help is on the way. Just stay on the line and keep talking to me about your order. The next few exchanges were a high-stakes interrogation wrapped in the mundane language of a takeout menu. Grace's job was now to gather evidence and intelligence for the responding officers. I need you to tell me how many people are in the apartment, she prompted. Would a medium pepperoni pizza be big enough for 2 people? I was forced to raise my voice to cover a sudden shift in the room, saying, what are you doing? I said large. Oh, okay. This confirmed the presence of the second person and his clear sense of ownership over the situation. Grace, unfazed, followed up, okay, so there's one other person with you. Is that what I'm hearing? Yes, that's right. I confirmed. Grace needed to establish my identity. Can you tell me your name for the order? I gave her the name on my card, Kristen Smart. She quickly ran the address and name while continuing the crucial questioning. Okay, Kristen, the police need to know if the person threatening you is armed, Grace said, framing the question around a topic. If he's armed with a gun, I want you to ask for extra pepperoni. That's very important. I immediately said yes. Extra pepperoni. Lots of it. Extra pepperoni confirmed a firearm was present. To find out if my aggressor was a stranger or someone I knew, Grace asked if I wanted ranch dressing as a side order. Oh yes, I definitely need that ranch dressing, I replied, confirming the aggressor was a family member or acquaintance, a crucial detail for officer safety. Grace asked me to report his current location and state. And what is he currently doing? Is he still standing near you, or is he in another room? Tell me if you need to change the size of the soda. My decision was instantaneous. I think I'll stick with a medium soda for now. Still standing close. Grace's voice, though calm, now carried the urgency of the approaching units. Kristen, the officers are pulling up outside the building now. They are coming to your apartment. Is there any way for them to get in without making noise? For example, is your door unlocked? Tell me if you want to cancel the cheesy crust. I couldn't risk giving away the unlocked door, so I gave her a final, clear code for quiet entry. Could you make that a takeout order instead? Takeout confirmed, Grace stated, understanding that the officers could enter discreetly. We'll get that taken care of, Kristen. You've been extremely helpful. Just stay calm and keep listening for the doorbell. You'll have your delivery very soon. The next sound I heard wasn't a doorbell or a knock, but the muffled sound of officers entering the apartment. My absurd pizza order delivering code was the single action that saved my life.